Welcome back to more Trails of the Sky. Last time we left off, we finally made it to this place, which is called, Born? I forget what I said. Yeah, well, basically Bose. Basically a bunch of stuff's going down. Now we're using a loophole to go talk to the mayor so we can, investigate because the military are being kind of assholes, not letting us, investigate. This is a gorgeous place. Check out the crazy expensive looking chandelier. Calm down, Estelle. Yeah, it looks like this is the mayor's place, alright. Now I just wonder if she's home. Oh, do we have visitors? Welcome to the Bose Mayor's residence. May I ask who you are, please? We are with the Bracer Guild. The mayor made a request to the guild, and we've come here to inquire about the details. Well, I have heard from the mayor that we should be expecting you. However, I'm sorry to inform you that the mayor is currently out at the moment. She has gone to worship at the chapel. When do you expect her back, sir? Now, let's see. Actually, I would imagine her to be making a return any moment now. Well, we're kind of in a hurry to meet her. Do you think it would be alright to call her at the chapel? Well, I don't wish to inconvenience you. Don't worry, it would probably save us both some trouble. But if you don't mind me asking, what does the mayor look like? Like a typical wealthy woman, big hat with feathers in it, dripping gemstones from every pore. Feathers, gemstones from every what? How colorful. But quite off the mark, I assure you. Color is forever. Should I say that she looks splendid, or should I say she looks beautifully mature? If she just find the right man, then I could retire in peace. Huh? Never mind, I'm just thinking out loud. Yes, this might help. The mayor has a maid accompanying her. That might be the easiest way to find her. The mayor is accompanied by a maid. Now that sounds easy enough to find in the crowd of people. Let's hurry head over to the chapel. Running around at the speed of not sound. Doing a lot of that in this game recently. It could be a straightforward go here. It could be straightforward just go this place once kind of thing. Look, isn't that maid that was outside earlier? Oh, there you are. You're the maid that we've been looking for. And you are? Estelle, that wasn't very polite. My apologies, we're from the Bracer Guild. We're looking for the mayor so we can confirm the details of a job she requested. Oh, I see. Please let me introduce myself. I'm her maid, Lila. Why did it take me a second to think about how her name is pronounced? I see to the mayor's daily needs. Being third-hand and fun, huh? The world we live in is really different. So, where's the mayor, if you don't mind me asking? Didn't she come here to pray? She's playing hooky for her religious duties. Huh? I'm sure she's probably in the middle of inspecting the situation in the market. She took off after telling me to pray for her too. I don't know how I should say this, but the mayor seems like she has quite a unique personality. Well, doesn't she sound interesting? Even if she wasn't the mayor, I'd be kind of intrigued. There's no doubt she's a capable person, although she does have a bit of an unrestrained aspect to her at times. I'm on my way to meet her now. I don't mean to sound impolite, but would you mind waiting at her residence? I will let her know you're there. I don't know how I feel about going back there empty-handed. Would it be alright if we came along with you instead? Come with me to meet the mayor? Well, I guess it's okay. Let's make our way over to the Bose Market then. Da-da-da-da! Now, once there were sound effects and people just randomly joined our party and entered inside of us. Ooh, fancy door. This place is really huge. I wonder where the mayor is. Well, she does stand out in the crowd, so I'm sure you'll find her right away. Just as I thought. You two should be absolutely ashamed of yourselves, trying to force up the price of food at a time like this by buying it all up. You're not fit to be purchased in Bose. But ma'am, we were just thinking about how to increase the sales for Bose Market in general. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear any more from you. If it were other products, it would be difficult. It would be a different story. But making undue profits on necessities will lead to a negative publicity for the market. Return these goods to their original prices at once. All right, we'll do as you say. Now, I don't doubt your passion for the Bose Market, but I want you to understand this. Commerce, when you get right down to it, is the establishment of a relationship of trust between people. And believe me, if you do business with that in mind, you'll become wonderful merchants in Bose. Yes, ma'am. We'll do our best. She sounds like a teacher lecturing students. Madam. Glad you came, huh? I'm sorry you had to see that side of me. Actually, you did a wonderful job as always. But never mind that. These people are here to see you. Please come back immediately. Oh, that little miss. Did you need a break, Center Question? That's right. That's us, but... So, does that mean that you're... Forgive me for introducing myself. I am Mabel. I'm Mabel. I'm the mayor. An owner of this market and a mayor of the Bose region. Restaurant. Expensive up the ass, most likely. This restaurant, that's what I just said, this restaurant looks super expensive. Are you really going to have a meeting here? I often use this place for business meetings. The food is quite good too. I tell you what though, I heard the mayor of Bose is a woman, but I never would imagine her that you'd be this young. Based on looks alone, I would have guessed you're only 4 or 5 years older than me. Actually, I still feel like I'm nothing more than a successor to my father. My late father was a previous mayor, and all I did was inherit the rights to Bose Market and the local foundation which he set up. That's rather unvarnished with self-evaluation, if I ever heard one. After all, I am just a daughter of a businessman, so there's no sense in getting high hat about it. But anyway, would it be alright to go over the details of my request with you again? Sure, that'd be fine. Well, what I would like to ask that you do is investigate the disappearance of a missing airship that were close to the incident. I have the opinion that producers would bring about much more desirable results concerning this incident than the Army is currently producing. The reason being, we're not fighting a war, we're trying to find answers to solve a mystery. Well, I, for one, would be honored, but don't you think you're a bit overrating us just a bit? Just call it a businesswoman's prerogative. The fact of the matter is, an influential businessman will support the airliner that disappeared. In addition, if the Royal Army continues to keep the Bose airspace and there's an no-fly zone, business is going to suffer. And just when the business had been booming prior to the Queen's birthday celebration too. I see. So this is an economic appeal, right? Yes, and it's something which I can't trust to be left up to the Army alone. So what do you think? Will you accept my request for help on the matter? Well, we have our own reasons for wanting to investigate the incident, but we'd like to accept the job, but the Army is definitely trying to exclude breaks from anything having to do with the incident. So I don't suppose you can pull the mayor card for us. Could you maybe show the Army who's running the show? Excluding bracers, huh? This must be something to do with General Morgan, then. That man was just like bracers from the beginning. So you do know who the General is, Mayor Babel. He's a friend of my late father's, tentatively speaking. We have a passing acquaintance with each other. So I may just be able to do something for you. Meaning? Lila? Yes, madam. I guess this should suffice. Here, please take this with you. This is a letter request to General Morgan. It is the form of a request for information about the incident as the official responsible for the region. I think this should be enough to get some information out of the army. I see. But I wonder if the bracer hating general will even meet us with that with us at all. I think it would be pretty safe as long as you hide your identities. You'll probably be best served saying that you're messengers for the mayor. I don't know if I like the sound of that. It feels as if we're lying or something. It's not lying. We're just not be telling him everything. This is a time-sensitive situation. I think we should be practical about it. I guess you're right, Joshua. By the way, where do we need to go to meet General Morgan? There's a fort called Hardin Gate on the international border at Bose. You should be able to find the general there. Alright, everyone, I'm counting on you. Just leave everything to us. If we find out anything, we'll come and let you know. I'm looking forward to this. Looking forward to some good news. Goodbye, have a wonderful day. Goodbye. Alright, let's get going, shall we? The Hartford Gate is at the end of Eisen Road on the northeast of Bose Highway. It's shortly to head out the east gate and turn north thereafter, right? Alrighty then, Hartford Gate, here we come. Okay, I'm gonna just step into the guild office real quick. Did I already accept them? This monster is controlled behind the village. East Bose Highway. So East Bose Highway, we were just there, weren't we? That's west. That would be East Bose Highway. And where would be the village? Let's see. Temple Tower. That's where we have to go. So back the way we came. Go back the way we came, essentially. Okay. Nope, not this way. It's West Bose Highway. Let's go to the East Bose Highway. Which is this one. So there's a snake monster on here that we can take out. There's some easy experience. Well, probably not easy experience, but experience. What did they list? It'll probably be under this one. Yep, there it is. Spider roaming in East Bose Highway. Okay, so Hawthorne Gate is this way. I'm actually gonna go find that snake. Be right back. Yeah, there's no sign of the scorpion, so we're just gonna go on ahead. I did manage to level up and grind out some monsters for some more septum though, so that's all that matters. Hold it right there! This Hawthorne Gate is currently not permitting civilian passage through this checkpoint. Unauthorized personnel are not allowed past this point. Sorry to make you waste your breath, but we are authorized to be here. This is Mayor Maybells. The mayor has requested that we come to speak with General Morgan about the status of the search. As you can see, this document is official. But if you don't want us to get through, I'm sure you'll be hating life later. I guess there's nothing we can do but let you through. Are you serious about this? Don't you know Mayor Maybell is the one in charge of the entire region? You just can't ignore that. Guess you're right. Alright. We'll grant you permission to pass, but make sure you don't cause any problems. Whatever happens, never forget that we share the border with the Empire. Yeah, we got it already. Alright, then let's go through that. Really, What's this thing? Look at bird that hasn't quite hatched yet. Rymera. And I killed it in one hit.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Disappointed that bird didn't have any freaking wind on him, but I guess that's okay. Bigger bird. Mostly fire, though. Jeez, some water on it. You'll get the smaller birdie. Hey, you didn't kill that one. See, it could have been faster. That did not do as much as I was hoping for. Time to use this, baby.
Let's do this!
I don't want to give this thing a chance to attack. Dear God, this thing's a lot of HP. Why didn't I just do that instead of wasting Joshua's turn? Now it's dead. Good, I didn't give him a chance to attack. Oh great, there's another one now. Rolling dive! That did not do a lot of attack. I think it's over 1,000 HP points. Rolling dive! This should kill it, hopefully. Let's go down on that stupid thing. And no, it's still alive. Surprising. Come on, man, you want to get... And then it didn't really attack me. And that was a wide hit attack. It's not calling for backup yet. Now it's dead. More experience from that, but I got a lot of whatever that is in terms of coloring. That was an interesting enemy. Rather than not into two twice in a row with that thing. A giant wall. Looks like it's been battered to high hell at one point. This is the Harking Gate? The Hacking Gate? It's freaking huge! Of course it's huge. And that's the sole entrance to the Empire and the rampart that protects Liberl from foreign threats. After it was destroyed in the war 2 years ago, a much more robust law was built in this place. Standard military reaction, bigger equals better. Which means that beyond this point is no longer Liberl. Yeah. It's the territory of the Iberian Empire, which stands beneath the emblem of the Golden Stallion. The Iberian Empire. Well, enough staring for one day. Let's go meet General Morgan. There are some brackets, right? They're through side gate. We'll find them there for sure. Before that, I want you to remove those bracelets you've got pinned to your chest. Things won't be pretty if General Morgan sees them. Oh, I forgot all about that. Somehow I feel all weird without that. Yeah, it just doesn't feel right about this. Don't worry, that's proof that you've started adjusting to being abrasive. Let's head to the barracks. I saw us in practice earlier. I apologize for that. I missaid. I cannot talk at times, if you haven't guessed. I wonder if I can rate the base. I think about visiting the Empire. It's like anyone's here to fail to necessarily pay for leaving the country, though. Well, it doesn't really matter to me, since I'll just live my life on a whim. In fact, the other reason I decided to travel to Empire is, well, because it just didn't occur to me. You're an interesting fellow, young man. Those are not the bears. Notice I can't go in there to talk to that guard. What a surprise. This is the first time eating Liberl's cooking, but it's rather delectable. I'm glad you liked it. If I had known there's a number of other places where you can eat great Liberl cooking as well. You enjoy this trip of yours, alright? That I will do, believe me. If this is the kind of food I can get in a border dive like this, then I truly am for a feast elsewhere in this land. Well, excuse me for having my bar here on the outskirts of the country. Before you go feasting on finer things, how about a glass of wine? I know it's not high-end exactly, but it's a taste worth the price. Well, maybe I will. Do you think this guy looks like a traveler from the Empire, if you ask me? Has a unique sprite, so it'll be important later. The blind-haired man over there is rather handsome and well-dressed, but after talking to him, I found him to be a little odd. Must be kind of a dipshit. I'm a merchant from the Iberian Empire, and I'm on my way to Bose. Yeah, it's just a bar. That's an interesting piece, though. How in the world did you guys get through? The barricade hasn't been lifted on the Isman Road yet. We came here on an errand for Mayor Maybell from Bose. You think you could get us to see General Morgan? Well, that's understandable. In this case, I could definitely get you to see the General, but unfortunately he's out at the moment. He's actually spearheading a number of searches right now. Looks like our timing was bad. You don't happen to have an idea when he might return, do you? I think he'll be back sometime today. There's a bar and a rest up over there. Why don't you go wait for him there? I'll let you know when he gets back. The bar? You mean the place where we're just at? Why is there a bar in this place anyway? Lastly, because this is the border to the Empire. The screening process for those entering and leaving the country is really strict, so there are a lot of travelers who have to wait quite a bit. That makes a lot of sense. In that case, it's understandable that you need facilities like an inn and a bar. Well then, we'll take up what your system and wait over at the bar. We'll take the miners to the bar and get shit-faced. That's what you meant to say. Good day to you all, my fine friends. You appear to be civilians of Liberl, but may I ask if you are traveling to the Empire? No, we're just here on an errand. We're not traveling to the Empire. You appear to be a civilian of Bonia yourself. What about you? What are you here to visit? What are you here to visit the Liberl Kingdom? I'm glad you asked. I'm indeed a visitor to Liberl, both for work and for pleasure. And you say that you're running an errand? Well, but I can see your true colors. I know exactly who you are. Who we are? Indeed, you're bracers, no? How'd you know we're the bracer emblems. Are you trying to tell us that you're in the same profession? It is true that there are branches in the Empire, but I'm not actually a bracer. I just know several people in the guild, that's all. And there's an air about you that reminds me of them, so I just thought I'd ask. Those are the most excellent deductive reasoning skills you've got. I don't think an amateur could have picked us out in a crowd like that. Are you sure you're a traveler? Haha, please don't look at me with such suspicious eyes. These cold freckled eyes of amber, just like a glass of exquisite brandy. You just make me want to kiss you and hold you in my arms. What? You're a bold one, aren't you? Wait a minute, are you one of those men who likes other boys? I just can't help myself when I see something beautiful standing before my eyes. Daughters of serenity, sons of elegance. Why can't I talk to time? Supernal melodies and cleansing landscapes, masterpieces and stories to a root that move the soul. And last but not least, the most exquisite food and drink. For things such as these are what pique my interest. So you're a pervert just like I thought. Yep, definitely a pervert. How dreadful. It's dreadful. It is the genius that's misunderstood in every generation. I feel still my delicate glass heart is about to be broken. You wish you with the magnificent black hair. Please comfort me in my time of need. I'm going to have a pass. You've already scarred me for life as it is. First trace conversations in my day, but this one's worth remembering. Look at a kid's face. You there! Oh, your soldier from earlier. General has just returned. I just spoke with him about the matter, and he said he'd meet you now. Really? Yeah, come to the barracks with me immediately. Well, that was much quicker than I thought. Now at least maybe we'll be able to find out what's going on. Okay then, let's be off, shall we? What are you following us around for? Your timing is excellent. You didn't miss a beat in Xing behind us, and it seemed almost natural, scarily so. Huh, you noticed. Everything about you just seems so interesting, so I thought I'd take a gander. Please don't mind me. Carry on. Oh, my good gentlemen and mademoiselles. Of course we're going to mind. Now get you. Shoot. Scrooge. Who was that guy? Seriously, what was his deal? He's not normal, that's for sure. Getting rid of that weirdo is probably better not to involve ourselves, but a service of the world at large too. Let's hurry and meet with the general. That was slightly entertaining. I could hear some arguing. Was there some kind of problem with another traveler? No, nothing like that. That aside, could you let me with the general? Gaze aside. His office is the last door to the left. Make sure you don't go wandering around in the places that you're not permitted. Last door to the left, so... And here goes. Are you here on behalf of Mayor Maybell? That's right. Well, very well. Come inside. Thank you for seeing us. I'm glad you came. My name is Morgan. I thought I'd pass the garden of Hark and Gay for Her Majesty Queen Alicia. It's an honor to meet you, sir. We are here on behalf of Mayor Maybell. Please pardon our intrusion during such a busy time. There's no need to apologize. I've known Maybell since she was but a child. I can imagine ignoring her request, much less one from the mayor. Alright then, would you please read this first? It's about the missing airliner. It is. Under ordinary circumstances, this information would be strictly confidential, but considering a request coming from her, I'll tell you everything I know. Sweet! We're so happy about something that doesn't concern you. Perhaps I should keep my mouth shut. The mayor appears quite distraught over the situation, and we want to do something that we can to assist her. I see. Well, I'm glad to hear she's been blessed with some good people around her. Let me get right down to things and explain the status of our search efforts. Please do. Airline Linde disappeared on its way to Roland after taking off from Bose landing port. Presently, we have units searching all areas of the region, but we have yet to come up with anything. So what you're saying is possibly the incident being caused by monsters or an accident are fairly slim, right? If an airship vessel had crashed, it's likely it would have been discovered in our initial search efforts. It's exactly right. In fact, the flight between Bose and Roland goes over some plains that are commanding view of the land. And of course, the problem of the airline going down the Valeria Lake or the ocean is extremely low. Well, I really did hear it's the worst case scenario. That's not the worst case scenario like that. So if those have been rolled out, that leaves the door open to the possibility the airship could have been taken, right? Which makes me think the only remaining motives might be to loot the cargo or demand a ransom for the hostages. In other words, a hijacking, right? Also, considering the geological conditions, it could be a covert operation carried out by the Imperial Army. And that would be really big news, if that were the case. What's the matter, General? I was just thinking that's quite an impressive assessment for some civilians. We also considered the possibility that the Imperial Army was involved, so we have enforced strict regulations on the flow of information. An international incident, if taken lightly, could result in another war. But thanks to the small mercies of Azadios, the possibility of another conflict disappeared early this morning. A certain organization sent me a alert to the royal family and the Orbital Ship Co. claim responsibility in demanding a ransom for the passengers. The organization goes by the name the Capua Family. The Capua Family. It couldn't be who I think it is, could it? It certainly appears to be that way. The Sky Bandits. Pirates! Call them Sky Pirates, goddammit! No, I won't let this go. They've been operating in the shadows in the Bose region and are led by 3 siblings at their head. I take it that you've heard of them. Not only have we heard of them, we just had a run-in with them in Roland. I just can't believe those good-for-nothing thieves that made us so crazy with a big incident here in Bose. Estelle! Oops. Had a run-in with them in Roland. I had heard that their gang is trying to run a Roland region, but I think he's on to us because you and your big mouth. I see now. I thought the way you were able to handle the situation was strange from your civilians. But I never would have guessed that a girl and a couple of kids like you could be bracers! What are you calling kids? Just for the record, Mary Manville did in fact request that we come here to talk to you. Silence, deceivers! Get in here, men! Looks pretty pissed. So this is how the hard-nosed military man acts, huh? What's the matter, General? Did the visitors pull anything funny? These bricks need to be shown the door. Throw them out immediately. This was your problem, old man, trying to brush us off like bugs. You're no different. I knew identity so you could try and finagle some kind of information out of me. That's because you pulled underhanded actions like that bricks can't be trusted. But just where do you go from like calling it finagling? It's your own fault that you didn't share information with the guild to begin with. Nonsense. Who in their right mind would leave an incident like this big in the hand of a mere civilian group? I swear, if all the stupid things Mayville could have tried to pull, hiring a bunch of kids like this and getting in the way of our search party. How about you cut the crap, General? Why do you think we had to come all the way from Roland to begin with? It's because when it comes down to the military morons can't do your job. What did you just say? Holy cow. Scarra's really pissed, alright. For the past few months, we've known about a string of burglaries which seem to be the work of Sky Pirates, right? And who knowing full well of them, dumped the workload onto the guild instead of looking into it themselves like they should have, huh? And now the second this incident happens, you're getting your high horse with an attitude. Yet, you've got nothing to show for it, no hostages, and even the location of the missing airliner. Don't you think that this is an embarrassment to the entire kingdom? Silence, girl! The military organization that runs with discipline and does not take action on a whim. Unlike a group I know of who who don't think ahead and let the sky pirates escape. So enough of your insolence. So you're really just looking for a fight, aren't you? Yes. How sad is to see such discord. How'd you teleport there? Strife brings nothing but brawn, but only extends to the bare wilderness in our hearts. Let me sing a requiem for all of you, one to soothe your parched souls, a gentle yet wishful tune to bathe your brittle spirits and cause the depths of your hearts to bloom. Brightly shooting skies, leaving trails in the skies. Title drop! Like a guiding light, they show me the way to your eyes. This yearning passion tears my heart in twain, and the cruel moon mocks my pain. If this fleeting dream shall never be, a single wound of a million in my heart for all to see. Our passionate first and final kiss. Your tears to me are an amber bliss. Let us immure this eternal love. Looks like you all understood what I was trying to get across. What is it that was most precious? What is it that is most precious above all? That is love and... Is that a Trigun reference? If only you could do the hand signals, then that would be a perfect Trigun reference. I think it's about time for the search party returning from their reports. My war bonus has been deflated. I'll move along then. That's right, General. I think it's back to my duties, and make sure you don't let these kids in again. Oh, and cancel any further checks on travelers along the Eisen Road. Having these kids around any longer will just be an eyesore. Right away, sir. Right away. I wish we could escape. He's still right behind us, isn't he? No matter how country you visit, military men lack romanticism. But you, Lot, on the other hand, appear to appreciate my aesthetic taste. You know, maybe we should get going ourselves. Yeah, good idea. We had a bit of trouble, but we did manage to get some information. After we head back to Bose, how about we think about a future plan of attack? Where are you going? Wait for me, please wait for me. Let me try to introduce myself again. I'm Oliver Leinheim, a wandering bard and magician by trade. As you already know, I am an Iberian traveling your fair library. I'm Stellan. Wait a minute, why do we have to introduce ourselves to you? Easier still, he did intercede for us back there. I'm Joshua, and I'm Scarazar. Things are getting pretty heated, and I'm glad you stepped in before something really bad happened. Just let me say thanks. You've got nothing to thank me for. I only did what any person who loves beauty and peace would have done. However, if you insist, how about going on a date with me for a day? I'm going to have to pass on that. First of all, I don't have this sort of free time. That's too bad. Alright, then I'll accept Joshua's substitute. What do I have to do with any of this? Please don't involve me in any of your questionable humor. Well, that's all. I didn't mean as a joke. Saying that makes you even more questionable. Wait a minute, how come you didn't invite me on a date? You? I don't know how to put this, but you're a bit lacking in the sexy department. You might want to think about taking a lesson from your friends here. Excuse me for not being sexy. And just what do you mean by saying I should take a few lessons from Joshua? So I'm not Estelle, I think you're cute enough just the way you are. Though I guess it's true you are a bit lackluster. Sexy category! What are you trying to say? Good grief. Anyway, like I said before, we're busy. I'm sorry, there's not a better way to thank you, but we've got to get going. Then how about you take me along with you to the city of Bose? This is my first time in the library after all, and I'd like to request a guide. If that's what you want, then I don't mind. Scarab, now just a second. That's the least we can do. We're headed to the same place anyway. Plus, acting as a guide is one of the precious many duties. Alright, I guess we're stuck with him until then. But if he tries to sink his poisonous fangs of lust into Joshua, please don't give ideas. Don't worry, Joshua. I'll save you from his perverted attentions if he tries anything funny. What is it exactly that you think he'll try? Please don't say it out loud. Please don't refer to me like I'm some sort of ferocious beast. I'd rather call me a hunter of love. Even love stealer would be a bad title either. Are you all right in the head? So how about it, everyone? Shall we head to Bose? I'm counting on you all to get me there safely. Now let's be off. Who died and made you leader? Wait a minute. I'm not done warning you about the grisly fate that waits you if you sully Joshua's innocence. Wait, he can fight? He could fight! Honestly, I think this episode's been going on long enough now. So I guess I'll end it here. Till next time, everybody.